That can go here. Hopefully my camera is in a good spot for this, but I'll keep an eye on it. Thank you so much for joining me there. It's reading Rusty Broxton, yeah. And I'm streaming a little bit later than usual, but that's fine in the sense that it's Spooktober and we're playing a spooky game tonight. So, what better way to celebrate than playing a horror game rather late? Oh goodness. I'm going to hate this, aren't I? This game I know very little about. We got it as part of a bundle with other, like, I'm not sure if it was virtual novel games or games from Japan, something along those lines. And I have never played it because I don't really do horror stuff, but I am trying a new setup right now. I have a light that's like right in my face as opposed to having like a big light that's on. Yeah, let's just get into it. We're already starting late. All I know is that it's part virtual novel, part ghost hunting. Where do we go when we die? Heaven? Hell? Or do we wander the earth forever as ghosts? No one knows. Okay. No one's ever reached that place, nor do we know what happens to those who die. I mean, people have reached that place, just, you know, they don't come back afterwards. What we've heard could just been a martyr glorifying life after death, or something else. I didn't hit any button. Against reality, hazy things like ghosts and afterlife seem doubtful to exist. I love the art style, actually. If you think about it, even real life is full of uncertainty. Just like how life is a series of accidents, no one can predict death. Huh. Maybe nothing is certain in this world. Ooh, I don't like that color. But ghosts do, in fact, exist. Especially there. Okay. You already knew the answer. You're like, oh, nothing's certain. But what is there? Amidst uncertainty lies truth. And therein lies the key to solving the mystery. That was rather abrupt. Change the world. And there's Japanese in the corner. Oh, a real life photo. Female student 8. Hurry up, we're going to be late. Okay. Oh, is it not? Oh, I have to be. Wait, we still have time. We don't have to run. Hey, did you catch the news this morning? Yesterday there was another... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, is there voice acting? Or, I mean, it's Japanese, but holy crap, that's a very cliche intro. Oh, I got messages, sorry I didn't see it. There you are. How are you? Dude, I am okay. Like, I'm in school, I'm doing my school thing, but this semester I'm doing alright, but I'm not able to focus on school as much as I would like to, as much as I did last semester. I don't know, just life stuff, and I mean, the only reason why I didn't take the semester off was because I thought it would be helpful for my mental state, but not to be a downer. Just life stuff's going on, though. But there does appear to be voice acting. It's just Japanese, so I'm going to read what they say anyway. I was so busy staring at my watch that I bumped into you. I'm such a klutz. My mom's always telling me to watch the road. Yeah. What's going on? I didn't mean to do that voice. I was just trying to do a deeper female voice, and then I just spoke kind of normal. Oh, hey, Siri. Siri. Damn. Hurry it up. Do you want to be late? Oh, fuck it. I'm just going to give her a male's voice. You're right. Hey, you there. There's something you wanted to say. Well, I mean, I didn't bump into her, but sure. Is that so? Probably zoning off or something. Yep. Pay attention to your surroundings next time. For a visual novel, this is not a bad one in terms of like design. It was not optimized for PC though. Like I tried to mess around with mouse and keyboard because obviously that's how I would play this on the thing, and it wouldn't let me. Huh? Ignoring me. Whatever. I wasn't ignoring you. I was just talking. Can I go back? Come on. You want to be like that game? Fine. I'm sorry. I ignored her. No, I can't figure it. Go back. There we go. The controls are a little bit weird, but how are you doing there, Rusty? Let's get out of here, Seiya. Oh, okay. I like how they say female student called Seiya. I'm really sorry I bumped into you. Hey, no sweat. Oh, how sweet. Makes me want to blush and I'm only watching. Oh. In the flower of youth, you're always unsure of how to express your fragile feelings. I have one girl voice, I guess. Are you a student here, right? What's your name? I get to name myself. Awesome. Well, it's not whatever the frig this thing is. How do I... Okay. Oh, do I have to... Oh. I should do... I can't just quick delete things. I'm like how I'm saying, oh, this is a better design one. Oh, God. It's got some weird design choices, though. But the art style is amazing. Well, part of me wants to go with, like, ghosty or something. You know, because it's the ghostly version of Toasty. So you know what? I want to do that. That's going to be my first name. Go. Whoop. Make sure you use lowercase. Come on. Can I? This is weird. Okay, so Ghosty. And then for my second name, I was going to go with Kotaro because that's just something I like to say with a Japanese accent, but nope. I got something even better than that. Ghosty Nips. Oh, hell yeah. What's my name? I'm Ghosty Nips. Enter my next name, Rio. My name's Ghosty Nips, but people call me Rio. Hell no, my nickname's going to be... Well, I could go with Ghosty, but... Can I? Ghosty. Literally enough spaces. But no, I'll go with my actual... Well, this is probably the one that people are going to call me the most. So, like, Toasty... I don't know, I want people to call me Ghosty in this playthrough. It's like, hey, Ghosty! But people call you Ghosty, right? I don't know. I might have just fucked this up completely. If I hit X... No, it just resets this. Whatever. I want to go with the nickname Toasty just because I don't want to mess up the flow of, like, conversations. Toasty. I guess I don't have to delete everything, which is what I was doing. Tootie! There we go. Oh! Yeah, I could change that. So I could have myself be Toasty Nips and they could call me Ghosty. Nah, I want to keep it this way though. Ghosty Nips it is. Is it? Yep. Well then, Ghosty, I'd love to have a little chat with you. Oh, there's no need to be suspicious here. Gatekeepers Incorporated. I'm Chizuru Fukurai, Editor-in-Chief. We specialize in publishing everything occult. Okay, I just like how you right out and open about that. So the talk I mentioned, perhaps it'd be better to say I'd like to take a simple survey. I'll compensate you, of course. Why don't we speak in a more in-depth cafe nearby? More in-depth in a cafe nearby. Oh! And this is a conversation wheel. It just wasn't letting me choose things because I was using the control stick, not the D-pad. Question. I don't understand what these mean. I want to look at you. A bespectacled woman in a suit stands before me. Don't look so confused. It's not that unusual for an editor to conduct interviews. But isn't this a school? Oh, would you excuse me a moment? I have a call. You do your thing. It's me. What's going on? Yeah, I just reached the location in a few minutes. A few minutes ago. Did you contact from the inside? I think it's about that. What? They can't come now? Yeah, that's right. I did hear it wasn't today. I see. Okay, change of plans. You deal with things over there. I'll take care of this. Give me your report when I return to the office. I'll call you before I head back. I'm sorry, something's come up, and it looks like we won't be able to chat now. If we meet a second time, perhaps we can talk then. Sure. You're attending the school, so maybe you'll join our club. Looks like it's finally noticed me. I can't tell you're watching in there. Just you wait. Now that we're here, there's nowhere you can run. Oh, sorry. Just talking to myself, so it might be. Anyway, sorry for stopping you. I will pray that your time here at school in Shinjuku will be peaceful. I don't like that. That guitar was very... I don't like scary. Which is interesting, because when I was making like the little thumbnail for this, I was like, oh, this is fun. Maybe scary is fun. I guess I just don't like being scared. I like to create scary things. That's something I'll have to explore. Excuse me 1 second. What? I don't. Karina. I don't like this. Young adults are drawn to our high school with its long and distinguished history. Please welcome Ghosty Nips, our newest transfer student to Karina Academy. Hey! Who is this? Is something the matter, Miss Mifune? No, nothing. I see. Nips, would you mind introducing yourself? Sure. Choose your hometown. I can't just enter it. I have to choose one of these. But then again, I can choose quite a few different places. I don't know if this is going to have any impact, though. Probably a little bit. Unfortunately, I am rather unfamiliar with a lot of Japanese towns. let's see. I mean, I know Tokyo, obviously. I know Kyoto is sort of like what they say you go to experience the Japanese culture. And unfortunately, yeah, I'm familiar with Nagasaki and Okinawa for less than optimal reasons. I'm going to go with Kyoto, though. Choose your favorite class. French, English, history, political science, ethics, Latin, math, science. Why is science and physics kind of separated? Then again, why is science and biology separated out? Like, what? Health? I mean, kinda, yeah. I imagine this is going to impact a lot of things. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm in school right now for biology. I do really like art. There's a bunch of these that I would say are like my favorites. English was definitely one of my favorites when I was in high school. Not that I disliked sciences, it was just kind of like whatever. Math wasn't up there. I'm going to go with my actual favorite in high school, which was English. Yep, I'm from Kyoto, and my favorite class is English. Excellent. Does anyone have questions for Nips? Love the name. I do. How tall are you? That's a question. I can choose my eyesight? This is weirdly... I don't know what to say. What is this eyesight thing? Because I am a bit nearsighted, so... my right eye a little bit more than the left. So I'll do like that. Great. Now my eyesight sucks. I think. I don't understand, because, I mean, obviously I've been to eye doctors and stuff, but I should get them to tell me what my actual, like, measurements are. But my height... Ah, crap. I'm used to my height in feet, not centimeters. I want to look that up real quick, like... Let's see... 5 foot 9... Oh! One of the first ones. I'm 175.26 centimeters. You know what? 175 is pretty damn close. And weight. Oh, I should look up weight. Oh, look. My face is up there. Dude. I actually don't know my weight at the moment. I'm guessing it's closer to that. As much as I wouldn't like it to be. Yeah. 90 kilograms-ish. Definitely not 95, more like 90. Maybe just... Oh. Okay, I'd have to go up. Just a tad under, like, right there. I wish I understood the eye measurements. Yes. Why ask him that? I need to come up with a different female voice. Why not? See, now I'm just saying the same thing. Do you plan to join any clubs? Do I plan to join any clubs? D&D is a club. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, I always liked role-playing stuff, so I would have been down. I think there was one in my high school, but I mostly did drama. Oh, but there's so many here. So many that I'd be like, frig yeah. Literature, I could do that. I'll match, again, my high school, which is drama, but like some of these others are pretty out there. Like D&D would be great, but I think just a little bit more drama, because acting and stuff is amazing. But yeah. Oh. Let's see. What is your birthday and blood type? Yep. Gotta do it. Gotta do something to do different voices. My birthday, well, April 4th. Honestly, my blood type, I don't know. I think I am, like, maybe AB? Something sounds familiar about that. I think I'm like AB or A. So I'll go with A. Well, AB. Yeah, that one. Accept. So Aries, we match pretty. Oh, right. It's like, how did she get that for my blood type? But she got that for my birthday. So Aries, we match pretty well. Wait, aren't you dating that guy in Class A? You shouldn't be thinking of good matches. Exactly. Who cares? It's just your horoscope. Any other questions? Right. Oh.
Hi, Sensei.
Yeah, right. Yes, sir. I have one. You do? You do. Go ahead. Do you believe in ghosts? I do. I actually do. I have a ghost sighting. I'll do this. Hopefully that keeps it from progressing. Because fuck you, game. Sometimes I just want to talk. So there is... And this is only one. I have some others, but... Any case, I was living with my dad and my stepmom. And I lived in the basement at that time. And they were gone for the night, so it was just me, and I was on the couch. And I was like, well, it's getting kind of late, so I guess I'll go down to go to bed. And I walk down the stairs, and I look over to the water heater, and there's just a pair of eyeballs staring right at me. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to sleep on the couch tonight. I talked to my parents about it. Stepmom's like, yeah, there's this lady or whatever that haunts this place. She had some things that, some events that she witnessed the ghost. So I was like, alrighty then. Probably was going to be fine, but, if you have a pair of eyeballs staring at you, oof. Lucky for me, I can check the camera. Better be no ghosts. This light and not having a big light, I do not like it. Don't like being scared. It's not fun for me. Alright, stop being a wimp. I see. No, I need to give him a different voice. I just don't know. He's like a suave nerd, but alright, I'll do this. Just 3 ... Just kidding. There's no way ghosts exist. I apologize for the weird question. Hey Sheikah, don't freak the new guy out like that. He's going to think this place is dangerous. Sorry. I just wanted to ask him something unique. That was too unique. You went too far, Sheikah. Yeah, if the smartest guy in school asked that, then it doesn't sound like a joke. Ha ha ha. God damn. That's enough. Settle down. Do we have no more questions? Let's begin class then. Nips, your seat will be next to Miss Mifune, our class president. Huh? Take your seat, please. So the topic of discussion during homeroom today will be the incidents happening in school lately. Okay. I mean, shouldn't we have, class too? Nips.
Yo.
See, I told you, cool voice. Yo. Sorry about asking such an odd question earlier. I didn't mean to worry you. I'd like to sincerely welcome you to the school. The name's Masa... Let's see... Masamune. Masamune Shiga. It means support. Ironic, huh? Since, as you can tell, I have bad legs. Guess this wheelchair is supporting me now. You may not believe me, but I used to be pretty good at tennis. Hope we can become friends this year. Pleasure to meet you. I mean, that's an odd way of introducing yourself, but sure. I mean, is it odd to be like, I was good at tennis? That did seem to come out of the blue, but I don't think it's that odd. After I say that, fight him! Love? I don't want to love. Let's just be friendly, right? A lick? Okay, so I choose... I see. It's like... I do an action, but I choose, like, the meaning behind that. So I was inquisitively looking at her. Supposed to right now I'm going to be... friendly. It's very weird. Why would I lick? You're understandably nervous, but I don't think you'll have any problems settling in here. God damn it, Gabe. Let me do choices. I can't figure out your freaking weird system. It's going to take me a second, okay? I didn't ignore... Can I just go back? This is irritating to me. But, like... Current data would be lost. How do I save? Okay. Oh, that's right. You still haven't gotten a tour. This place is old, but it's well equipped. Music, biology, a specialized chemistry room. It's a great learning environment. It may be a good idea to check that place out check the place out after school. I'd love to show you around, but, well, my legs. They just don't work. Oh, looks like someone has perfect timing. Hi, Mifune. Konnichiwa. Huh? Did you need something, Shiga? God damn it. I can do more voices, I just don't know how. I'm working on it. Could you show this transfer student around? Why do I have to do it? There's a bunch of boys here who could show him. Seems Nips would prefer the class president. I don't want to play host to a weirdo. What? Weirdo? Did something happen between you two? Fuck you. The game won't let me talk to you. Tell him I bumped into a girl. Oh, so you bumped into someone. Call the guy a weirdo over that. Man, that's harsh. But, sounds like you guys would benefit from spending some time together to clear the air. It's a golden opportunity, Miss Class President. You're so insistent. Why don't you show him around? Wish I could, but I'm getting called to the staff room for my part-time job. Besides, me confined to this wheelchair, it'd be impossible to canvass the whole school today. But just the two of us? Okay, fine, I'll do it. Happy now? No, I fucking hate you. Get bent. Straight from her own mouth. I bet you're glad to hear it, huh, Nips? Oh yeah, I gotta do this thing. I'll just be friendly. And be like, taste friendly? I see you licking your lips. She's giving you a tour of the school, not taking you out to eat. What the fuck? I just wanted to do something nice. What the hell? I can't. Oh god, this is terrible. Take care of the new guy, Mifune. I both love this and absolutely hate it. Thanks so much, Shiga. I'm not normally obligated to do this stuff. Sorry, Mifune. If you get lost, I'll leave you behind. Okay, I'm just going to flirt with you, because fuck you. Well, no, I could be aggressive. I don't want to. Like, okay, we're off on the wrong foot, but I'd like for us to be friendly. Why 5 senses? I don't want to look again. I'll look. Hope this one's sort of normal. Infinity's standing in front of me. Glad you noticed. I'll come get you right after class. You better be ready. I'm wasting my personal time on... What? Friend. C. What? I am so confused about that little conversation wheel. Is there something that explains it anywhere? Because honestly, this game's unplayable if you don't know what the hell is going on there. But whatever. What's wrong, Mifude? Oh, I just felt cold suddenly. It's a ghost. Oh dear. Why? I don't want to deal with ghosts. No, thank you. The ghost is trying to kill her. Oh no. Later. See you tomorrow. Bye, Nips. Hey, let's go to the arcade. Later, Nips. Hey, you look like an idiot spacing out watching everyone leave. Didn't I tell you to be ready and waiting after class? Who do you take me for? Let's do this one. Love. I really... What's that? Oh, what did I just do? Love touch. Great. I should have expected that. If you don't want me to hit you, cut it out. I should next time. I'm just going to throw hands. I'm so done with this. I was thinking, you getting to her from the class president is good, but there's nothing in it for me. Don't you think that's unfair? It is. Right? Well, at least you understand. To pay me back, you're going to help me with something. I'll tell you what I want later, so right now, just keep up and learn about the school. But tell me now. I really don't like you, got it? Oh. Tell me now. Right now. Whatever. No matter what you say, I'll make you help me. Come on, let's go. That's not the point. I want to know what I'm agreeing to. Where do we start? The first floor? The third? I'll save the fourth floor for later, so decide between those two. Third floor is probably best. Of course it makes sense to start there. That's the floor we're on right now. Exactly. What a blah choice, though. Ugh, I don't like boring... What? I just said let's start with the third floor. Just be thinking ahead, by the way, because if stuff goes down later, if we're on the first floor, we can just easily get out. If we're on the third floor, ooh, that's going to be bad. But okay, that's getting meta. What? Would if the first floor been less boring? You know what, I just don't like you. You're just... I get it, you're a tsundere. And you're like, oh, I'm such a bitch. Well, you're a bitch. I mean, come on. I didn't necessarily ask you to show me around. You're kind of an a-hole. I mean, you called me a weirdo because of what? Like, not to immediately go back about what I was saying. This game, like, has a really well fleshed out art style. The gameplay is a little bit weird. Like, you just lick things? Like, why can't I just talk in those instances? That choice is weird. But then, like, the character, admittedly, this character is, and the other character are the only ones we really know thus far. But this character is super cliche, but that's besides the point. The other one, kind of. But we don't know much about them. I'll give them the benefit of the doubts. But, like, it just feels like she's tsundere just for the sake of being that. So I don't know. It, like, the lack of agency that I have in this, and just, yeah, I know I'm literally just here ranting, but damn. And, like, you can't just click things. I would not say this is a great game. It's got... I would say that the issue is that they put production into certain aspects, like the animations and stuff, so those are nice. Really nice for a virtual novel, especially one that came out 2014. Even stuff now doesn't necessarily have this kind of animation. They tend to be very flat-faced. But that said, like, the gameplay, which admittedly in a virtual novel there's not much gameplay, which just means that when you have a choice in a virtual novel, it has to be, I would say, what's the word? It has to be, god damn, it's like right on the tip of my tongue too, or brain I should say, it's not necessarily on the tip of my tongue. The choices have to be clear, there we go. They have to be clear to the player. This is the choice that I'm making. The outcome may not necessarily be clear. You could be like, I want to give X person flowers, and then it turns out that kills them because they're allergic to flowers. Okay, but it has to be clear that the action that you're going to do is hand them flowers. Right now, I'm just like, I'm going to lick my lips because I chose the friend lick instead of the love lick. Yeah, no. Okay, rant over. Okay, fine. Guess I'll show you around. This floor has the third-year classrooms, as well as the science, home ec, and art rooms. Our grade has about 30 students in each class. In the 4 classes, I think it's 50-50 girls and boys. This hallway runs east to west. East is science and home ec, and west is the art class. The typical ghost rumors are all over the science room, just like they are at every other school. Okay, so again, science is haunted. These days, science is so advanced, it's hilarious people get worked up over that stuff. That's right, Shiga asked you about ghosts earlier. Don't tell me you believe in them. I do. So you're just like those people who stand around, gossip. What a joke. Since we're heading to the first floor, I may as well show you the second. Let's go. Yes. See, it makes sense. Order of ops. Though I guess if we're going up to the 4th floor later, we should have just gone up and back, whatever. This floor has the second-year classes, as well as the physics room and a creepy biology room. Creepy biology room. What a way to describe it. A bunch of students don't like the physics class because it has mounted animals and specimens. Why does the physics class have that? I guess if is it doubling as a biology? No, there's a creepy biology room and a physics room that has animals in it. Okay. I mean, sometimes you just gotta teach stuff where you gotta teach it, but they should flip-flop those, because, like, the biology should definitely be in the animal room. But I mean, it's not like some dead animals are going to up and move, so I don't really care. They say the biology room owns some rare specimens, a gift from some foreign research facility. That's fair, they might have to use the biology room to keep live specimens. More important than dead ones. Want to go in? Yeah, sure. Keep it down, okay? I'm not going to be that noisy. Ugh, it's still dusty, just like I thought. Damn, the mold and chemicals in here hurting my nose. Oh yeah, you better not bump into anything here. Be careful. If you drop one and it breaks, I'm going to be in a hell of a lot of trouble because of you. Oh, look at this. There are jars in the back too. I wonder what's in this one. It's all clouded up so I can't see. Can I save or anything? I don't know. Should have a label on it somewhat. There it is. 1944, a year before the world ended. Why is such an old jar stored here? Oh, damn. No. Hey, does something smell weird to you? Now would be the time to smell. But we're going to do inquisitive smell. There's a faint scent of sulfur. Something smells. Is it sulfur? Achoo! Let's get out of here. If we stay in here any longer, I get the feeling I won't ever stop sneezing. Sulfur. Good. No one's in the hall. Oh, Miss Fury. Ah! Whoa, goodness, don't scream. You startled me. Teacher! What made you so jumpy? Oh, nothing. Oh, the class president herself is giving a tour. I'm impressed. This is... Oh, we meet again. Oh, it's this person. It seems fate has decided to bring us together. How are you? God damn, I have other... What voice should I give her, though? She's like the modern-day businesswoman. Fuck, I don't know. Do you know Nips? He just transferred in today. A transfer student? Ah, so I wouldn't have gotten much out of him if we had been able to talk. Now that I think about it, you two were together then too. You must be close. No. Oh, I assumed that you two were. You assume incorrectly. Oh, is that so? Yes. I suppose the young aren't ever honest with their feelings. Too stubborn. You'll never get a man. Fuck. Oh, damn. Like, okay, maybe she's just this way with me. And you don't have to act away just because the whatever. Like, there's definitely that societal view that girls have to be blank because they have to get blank. And you know what? Fuck that. But honestly, she's a bit of a bitch. It's not even so much about attracting a person at this point, as much as it's just being a decent human being. She's not really that great of a human being, because it's like, I hate you just because you bumped into my friend, which I didn't. She bumped into me, but I was just covering it up for her. Which is okay that she doesn't know that. You don't just go, oh, what a fucking weirdo, you bumped into my friend, you're a garbage human being. Oh, you want to tour the building, starting with the floor that we're on? You're stupid, you're boring, I hate you. You don't do stuff like that just because the people are going to be like, oh, fuck you too. So, it's just really uncalled for. It doesn't make sense, is sort of the thing. And admittedly, there's might be some translation things, and she is a one-dimensional character, which is sort of the issue. But, like, damn. Fuck you. I did not like tsunderes, in case that isn't 100% clear. My preferred dairy type is more like the dairy, or kind of like the kind, I forget what it is off the top of my head. Dairy is like super sweet, but they're like bubbly, and I like that. But there's also, it's not quite coup dairy, but coup dairies can be good. Sometimes, so they're a little bit more tsundere. They're just like the quiet one. I like just nice people. So the opposite of a tsundere. So whatever I see a tsundere doing tsundere, I'm like, I absolutely hate this person. We're back to it. But, I mean, we just met. So, Miss Old Lady, like, chill the fuck out. Okay. I wouldn't expect her to be into me at this point. Teacher, who is this this woman? Oh yes, her name is Chizuru Fukurai. She's the editor-in-chief of a magazine. She wants to conduct an interview, so she came in person. An interview? About what? Well, about young people and their potential. Potential? Indeed, this school cages you like herds of sad sheep. But to be stuck inside a cage your whole life so bland, it is a damn shame. Well, it's not our whole lives. Well, can these children let their passions free? What will happen to the sheep's potential? That's the focus of our magazine's special story this month. Not interested? Ghosty, was it? Do you want to read it? I mean, that's not at all what you said your whole shtick was about. Sure. Sure, when the proof arrives, I'll send it to you. The proof? The proof of what? How stupid. Perhaps for brats who don't know anything. Seems like you're too immature for a magazine. What? Arrgh. These two ladies do not like each other. Enough of that, you two. Come on, let's hurry to the fourth floor, Miss Fukurai. Come along now. What? Oh, yes, that's right. I don't have time to waste on chit-chat. Let's hurry on. I'll see the two of you later. Who the hell is that old hack? So annoying. Stop looking so dreamy-eyed. I wasn't. At least I don't think I was. Let's move on to the first floor. I'll leave you behind if you're too slow. I like how I started saying I liked it, and now I'm just kind of whatever. I do feel part of it's just a translation thing gone awry, but another thing is it's so painfully cliche at this point. I don't even mind cliches to an extent, but this is very much just like a paint by the numbers story. That started really interesting, but man, the animations, the art's so good for a visual novel, but the way the choices are presented, I don't hate this. I like it because to me right now it's so bad it's good, but damn. And that could easily change at any moment. What, you won't talk if I don't? This floor has classrooms for first years, as well as the staff room, infirmary, and janitor's closet. How about the fact that you're supposed to be giving me the fucking tour? It's supposed to be the one who's talking to me? But then again, I could be striking up a friendly conversation, but thus far you don't seem that receptive to it, so yeah, in real life I probably would be a little quiet right now. I just cannot, nobody can win with this person. At the end of the hall is the infirmary. The hot nurse is a legend. Don't get your hopes up. Sayori! Oh, Saya. What are you doing here? I'm trying, but I just can't get that one out of my head. At least it's not an annoying falsetto. That's what I'll do for Sayori from now on. Giving a tour to the new student. No? Yeah, his name is Ghosty Nips, and he just transferred into the Class B today. Oh, you're the guy from the entrance. So you are a transfer student. Nice to meet you again. My name is Saya Nagamine. I'm in 3A. I hope we get along. See, I like this person infinitely more than frickin' Sayori or whatever the fuck she's called. But then again, she's also one-dimensional. She's kind of like prim and proper, which, no offense, and again, is that like people have to be certain ways for others. Well, that's a fucking weird way of putting it. You don't have to be yourself for another person. Okay, so that's besides the point. That said, I don't know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being polite. I do like I said, being nice. It's just like, I guess my issue is like with the very over generalized gender role for females, which is like they have to be subservient. I always hated that. So it's more like being shy, quiet, reserved. Maybe not necessarily shy, sorry, that's not the right thing, but it's about being quiet and reserved. You're kind of like in the background. It's like, fuck that shit. So like, I like her, but she's also kind of like that, I'm going to be prim and proper in the background because I am a girl, and fuck that shit too. I'm dumping on everybody, but it's like, this is why I'm glad I live in a world that people aren't just freaking one-dimensional, because that would get annoying. Because it's like, awesome that you're nice, but it's also great that that's not all you are. There's nuance in there that's just missed in something like this. Absolutely. Can I don't want to be aggressive. I'll flirt with you because I like you. Look at you flirtingly. Like you flirtingly. What's this one? Listen flirtingly? Okay, let's do that. I'm glad you were willing to listen to me talk about that. Ah! Love listened worked. Loveless. Oh god. Oh, this is terrible. And like, I don't know, I thought maybe with the animations that the production quality was more. Oh, I feel that might be the issue though. I think they spent more of their budget on the animations, which is fine, except for a visual novel. It's not like there's a whole lot of gameplay there to begin with, so you really need to flesh out stories, because that is literally your game. So, I hope we can become friends. Hell yeah, I like you. You don't have to say hi to him, say, that's not good, Sayori. We need to be nice to our fellow classmates. It's really sad when you don't have friends. You're all alone, no one talks to you. Okay, whatever. I'll concede to your humanitarian efforts. Now the two of you be friends and make up. Friends? Make up? You know what I'm talking about, right, Ghosty? Go on, do it, Sayori. Well, what are you? This one, friends. Not friend lick, not friend look, not friend touch. What? I really don't know what to do. A friendly listen. Oh, what are you going to do? Oh no, that's not it, Nips. I said, what's gotten into you? Oh no, look how late it is. I gotta run to my violin lesson. Later, Sayori. See you tomorrow, Ghosty. What do you mean that was a rape? What would have been right? I don't have a talk option. Oh, that is just... That conversation will make so fucking sense. That's honestly irritating. That's like one of the things... there's this YouTuber that I was watching called Josh Strafe Hayes, where he talks about quit moments in video games. such as how hard it is to pay for Final Fantasy because they have websites that look like they date back from the 90s, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they did. They have to go through 2 of them, not just one, to pay for them because they just have not optimized it. That's a quit moment. A quit moment is very self-explanatory in the sense that it's a moment in a game that when you're playing the game, you're like, why am I playing this? And you want to quit because whatever. Like for Breath of the Wild, it can be how freaking ridiculous it is to try to climb up stuff. Because you'll be trying to climb something and then it rains and then, whoop, there that goes. Just no climbing for 5 minutes. It's like, yeah, you could do other things during that time, but you also don't necessarily want to run off because you want to climb up the thing. That's I would say, realism on Breath of the Wild's part. That is unnecessary. Same with, like, horses. Like, I get the horses aren't the main method of travel in that game, but they literally can't be because of how irritating they are. Because they're attached to that area. Which, realistic, but games need to have an element of gameness to them because they are a game. They're something people are doing to enjoy their time. And if you make it too realistic, then you lose out on some qualities. Which, okay, some people like uber realism. Some people would be like, hell yeah, why aren't more games doing it? And the answer to that is it's just annoying to be like, I want to ride a horse right now, but my horse is all the way on this other side of the continent, so I literally just can't because I won't hear my whistle. As opposed to, let's say, Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima has an explanation of why the horse kind of appears out of nowhere, which is it's just following you by your side. It is a well-trained samurai horse, and when you whistle, it'll come to your whistle. So it's just always there in the shadows. They could have done that for Breath of the Wild, because doing that makes it feel realistic, because for one, the horse doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It's always designed to appear somewhere in the distance behind the character, so it does feel like, boom. Good enough for a video game. Still realistic feeling. But the way Breath of the Wild does it is just irritating, because, yeah, it's like toxic realism. It's, yeah. And the same thing with like raining when it, not being able to climb when it rains. Realistic, but it's also not because you wouldn't be able to climb after it rained. Like you'd have to wait for it to dry up, which thanks gods they don't do that. They should make it so like maybe at first it inhibits you, but you can get climbing gloves and then you're good. Or just not at all, because it is just frustrating. And it's a quit moment. Just because something's a quit moment doesn't mean you quit, though. Because people can power through those, but... Damn, this conversation wheel, like, what the fuck was I supposed to do there? I was trying to be your friend, I chose that. But, like, was it looking? I think I chose look, right? Friend listen, okay, that was I had to talk, so that does sort of make sense, but there's no talk option. I'm not going to be like her. It's very weird. And like the game's making fun of you for choosing that option that one time, but it's like, what else would I choose? Alright. Anyway, last spell just rained, so we need to end this little tour on the 4th floor. Let's go. I don't have to go to the 4th floor. Okay, I'm also going to call it. We've been playing for a while. I know most of it's just been me talking over things, but... Well, I mean, that's what I meant to say. Kind of like talking over this screen, but I'm doing this because the thing will auto-progress otherwise. But yeah. Hey, hold up, wait a minute. Do you know why I left the 4th floor for last? I don't know. That's what I thought. There's no way you would know. I mean, no. The reason is because I didn't want anyone to see us up here. Look over there. At the top of the stairs. See the caution tape? Last month it was 8:30 in the morning, before homeroom had started. Oh, she killed herself. Wee. Oh, damn. And this girl's like, ah! That scream. The students supposedly jumped off the roof right above the classroom over there. The school and the police both agree it was a suicide. So regular girl just up and decides to jump off the roof one morning. No warning. No, there's no way it was that simple. No one wants to know the truth. What really happened? Everyone's scared. They think that by asking questions they'll end up involved. That's why I came here with someone less likely to freak out on me. You have no history with the school. I want to check something out past the tape. This is where you come in. Help her. Follow me. Okay. That music. Like, okay, get the transition scenes. And, okay, to the game's credit, it was a bit dated. It's 2014, which I guess was... Okay, never mind. But, I do know with some of the earlier visual novels that could be a thing. I'm not sure where 2014 falls in line with technology. I guess it was Xbox 360 era, you had Skyrim and shit. So yeah. But still, a bit weird. So the 4th floor, the thing about it is, nothing's here. No grade rooms, and none are set aside for specific classes. No club rooms, no supply closets, it's not even used for storage. It just has 3 rooms with desks and chairs, that's it. You had to have noticed after seeing the other floors, but this school's only a mystery. The school's a mystery? Wait a minute. But this is the school's only mystery. Okay. 4th floor, no one knows why it exists. Why was that girl alone up here? If we can't figure out what happened, if we can figure out what happened, but we'll learn that too. Why don't we start looking in the closet room and move down the hall that way? What's this? There's white powder here. Do I want to sniff it? I don't want to sniff it. I definitely don't want to taste it. That's a good way to die. Don't want to well, maybe smell. That may be sulfur. Let's feel it. Powder feels coarse. What is this? Salt? Salt. Hey you, how did you get up here? Huh? Defeat him. The man in the coat. Defeat him. Defeat him? The man in the red coat. She disappeared. I saw her, right? I saw. So, I guess I wasn't wrong? I knew it. Something is going on here. If we can find out the truth. It's not always a good idea to do that. Hmm? That's you. Is that how you broke your legs? Yo. I know you show them around, but I didn't think that you'd include the restricted area. Shia, why are you here? Why are you here? I thought you were going to the staff room. I did. I mentioned my part-time job as the reason, right? That's why I'm here. And you probably followed her because she told you to. You're either really nice or really slow. Or you were meant to be here. So which is the new guy? Tell me. I'm nice. I'm definitely stupid. It must be fate. I like this option, but no. I'm here because I'm nice. I see. True. You stayed with Mifune for the whole tour. You must be a really nice guy. School's over for today. You guys shouldn't stick around. Here comes the ghost. So does Salt. Salt will like... Yeah, because ghosts can't cross over Salt. It's cold. Hey, did it suddenly get cold for everyone else? The temperatures just dropped drastically. This can't be. Light shield ratio is rising. So is the sulfur concentration. We miscalculated. We miscalculated. Hey, you're...
Konnichiwa.
The decreasing temperature, the smell? Shiga, it's near. You're right. Shiga? You know her? Something like that. Estimated arrival? Supposed to be here 8 hours from now. Why is it showing up so early? Perhaps as a unexpected factor got mixed in. The temperature's continuing to drop. Now it's 10 degrees below average. Guess it can't be helped. We're attacking now. You two are going to help. Got it? What is even the point of this? I'll touch it a little. You'll do it? Thank you. That was the right? But Chief, they're just regular students. They saw earlier. What? The girl was standing over there. I can't believe it. My thoughts exactly. When I saw them come upstairs and then they noticed her in the hallway, I was surprised too. Nips, did you really see her? I saw her. Mifune, did you see her too? Mifune! No, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. Young people these days. Whatever. Ghostly? Ghostly, was it? You're going to help us. It affects each of us differently. Sometimes it's physical, sometimes it's mental. Thumbs become heavy, difficult in breathing, hallucinations, psychosis. The symptoms vary, but most fall victim to at least one. I don't know if I have been born that way or if I just gotten used to it, but very few people are resistant to the effects, and those people can find them. Ghosts. Chief, a gas pipe just registered a passage reaction. It'll be here in 3 minutes. Understood. Good thing I brought our equipment with me, just in case. Back us up, Shiga. Right. Here, take this. This is a multifunctional device my company developed. It's called a Ouija pad. Nice. I mean, I don't know. Part of me is like I should show this. But this feels like it's going to go off on its own tangent, which I just don't have time for. And I don't think I'll come back to show this unless there's like a huge amount of people who are like, please just play this game some more. This was more just a Halloween one-off. But yeah, so this game is divided up into the visual novel sections. But then you have this like little pad. It's honestly not that exciting. Wow. It's not that different. Like you have like this little map of the area and then you like kind of plan out how to fight against the ghosts. And this would just be the tutorial for that. I mean, neat concept for a visual novel game, but this game, not the greatest. Just because its choices aren't clear, and it's not. I don't know. I want to say it doesn't have enough of a I am kind of interested in the characters and seeing where it goes. Frickin' hate Sundays, though. It's kind of a shame that was our initial character that we hung out with. But yeah, again, I don't feel like this is a good one to do a full series on anyways. But if people feel differently, let me know. Thank you everybody who joined me on our adventure for the night. I hope you have a amazing whatever and stay beautiful.